Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
Thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
What? I didn't know. Look, I said to myself personally, Andy, I said on Instagram I said, oh no, because I let her lick my ass, thinks I'm gay.
Meek Mill just set the internet on fire, claiming Soulja Boy and 50 Cent's bond wasn't just about music or mentorship. It allegedly went way deeper behind the scenes.
Was there any artist that inspired you early on to become a rapper and try this whole music career?
50 Cent. Get rid of that trying. For first CD I bought, you know what I'm saying? That's why I signed the Interscope. I just was with 50 in New York, bro. He got the Roy, his new champagne with the chest. I like that. Power, I like that. Respect him.
According to Meek, 50 wasn't only offering studio time. There was supposedly something way more personal going down when those doors were shut.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
Now, everybody knows 50 and Soulja had a tight link back in the day. They collabed on tracks like Mean Mug from Soulja's third studio album, The DeAndre Way, and Soulja himself called 50 a mentor. On the surface, it looked like a classic big brother, little brother industry connection, but Meek's claims just flipped that whole image upside down.
Here, it's true, Soulja Boy is gay. And I wanted to clear up the fact that it's not a rumor no more. This is for real, like in real life. I met Soulja Boy back in April when he came to Niagara Falls, and me and him swapped numbers through his friend, whatever, Jabari, and me and him just been kicking it for a little while.
Rumors have been floating for years about Soulja's private life and who he's been close to in the industry, but no one thought 50's name would ever be thrown into that conversation, especially because 50 has built a whole reputation on clowning other people for what they do in private, calling out DL rappers and exposing other celebs' bedroom business like it's his full-time job.
What were your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major.
Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I mean,
He gave you...
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear. So
you mean sometimes if people protest too much about something,
yes,
there's the fire is happening right there in front of them.
Absolutely. I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
50 Cent's been calling people out for years. He even threw shade at Diddy way back, accusing him of trying to make him his boy toy long before the public started whispering about Diddy's private life.
What? I didn't know. Look, I said to myself personally, Andy, I said on Instagram I said, oh no, because I let her lick my ass, she thinks I'm gay.
And when those RICO charges and that indictment hit Diddy, 50 was front row, center stage, clowning like it was a comedy special, posting memes, AI edits, skirts, and even a fake Netflix-style trailer called Diddy Do It. But 50 didn't just aim at Diddy. He started throwing shots at anyone who'd been close to him, and Meek Mill ended up right in the crossfire.
I've the two men he's lived in sales with. Who you had with? Curtis? No, I'm not saying allegedly. You're and you know it.
Ever since Diddy's arrest, the rumor mill has been in overdrive about Meek supposedly being part of Diddy's inner circle. the internet started pushing so-called receipts, alleged leaked audio, pics of them rocking matching fits, and even a clip of Diddy playfully calling Meek, Daddy!
Take your artist and you wrap your arm around their neck with your shirts off and stuff, you know? It looks a little punked out, don't it?
Fans ran wild with it, claiming Meek was Diddy's #1. Meek wasn't having it, though. He came out swinging, shutting it all down, and even offering $100,000 to track down who started the smear campaign.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, take me, that's what a guy says to a girl.
But 50, he doubled down, dropping an AI-edited parody of Rick James's Super Freak video with Diddy as Rick and Meek playing the love interest. The caption read, "They've been doing Meek dirty. He want to pay $100K to find out who's behind this LOL." Then out of nowhere, Soulja Boy jumped in like he was untouchable, hopping on X and tweeting straight at Meek, basically saying, "Didn't Diddy mess with you?" Like he was some saint who never had his own skeletons in the closet. That's when Meek flipped the switch, firing back and dragging both 50 and Soulja into the mud.
I loved it. I had some lube. It was lubey. It was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white." Like he kept, like he's very like into like the race play stuff. And then, but here's the thing. I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I'm so nervous. And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most
like,
skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most
like,
skinny men got
I'm gonna be honest. That thing was like fat, and it goes. Here's the thing that makes it different. It goes to the left.
Okay.
Like Tasha, it's long and it goes to the left.
Oh, okay, so it's got a curve.
Yeah, to the left.
And here's the twist. This isn't even the first time whispers have linked 50 and Soulja together. The talk started way back in 2010 when they posed for that XXL magazine cover. 50 standing right behind Soulja in this almost claiming stance, while Soulja was shirtless, pants slightly pulled down, staring into the lens. The pose had folks raising eyebrows instantly. It gave off a vibe without saying a word. The chatter only got louder when a man, rumored to be involved with Soulja at the time, claimed they'd been secretly together for over a year.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
Then in 2015, 50's ex, Vivica A. Fox, took things further on Watch What Happens Live. This was right after 50 threw shade at Empire, saying the show's ratings dipped because of too much DL stuff. Vivica, who starred on Empire, wasn't letting that slide. On live TV, she brought up that fruity XXL cover and admitted that when she dated 50, she always caught a certain vibe. It was like he was dodging the whole thing, but Soulja stayed silent. No denial, no clapback, nothing. And that quiet just made the whispers even louder. People started side-eyeing his bond with 50, saying it went way past music collabs, hinting Soulja was more than just a mentee. Then boom, Jaguar Wright jumped in. And if you know Jaguar, you know she's quick to drop names and light matches. She flat out claimed 50 and Soulja had been close like that for years. According to her, the reason 50 knows so much about other so-called DL rappers is because he was moving in those same circles. She even alleged he's the one who introduced Soulja to that lifestyle. Jaguar didn't stop there. She swore she'd personally seen a private video of 50 and Soulja getting intimate. And then people started revisiting that old story 50 told about Diddy offering him an all-expenses-paid shopping spree. Now folks are saying maybe Diddy only felt bold enough to make that offer because he figured 50 might actually be open to it. In their eyes, Diddy wouldn't try something like that unless he thought there was a chance. And to top it off, there's the William the Baddest interview. The white influencer who went on Tasha K's podcast claiming Soulja got wild with him at an event. He painted a picture of Soulja being way more adventurous behind closed doors than he lets the public see. Things really took a turn when Nicki, during an IG live with Soulja, slyly hinted that he might have been 50 Cent's alleged boy toy. She came right out and asked him about the undercover rappers in the industry. And instead of shutting it down, Soulja just laughed it off. Nicki didn't miss a beat, though, making it clear she knew who some of those DL rappers were. "Do you think there's a lot of undercover brothers?" she asked. Soulja tried to play it cool. "Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no, we don't know about that." Nicki quickly hit back with, "Okay, because I do." When you start putting the pieces together, the XXL cover, Soulja's quiet non-denial, Vivica's shady hints, Jaguar's explosive claims, and even Diddy's strange shopping spree offer, the picture gets way messier than anything the public's been told. Now with Meek tossing shots, Soulja dodging questions, and 50 acting like he's the cleanest man in hip-hop, the streets are lit up. Some say Meek's firing back because he's tired of being the punchline. Others believe he's cracking open the door to a room the industry's been trying to keep locked for years. If even half of what's being whispered turns out to be true, then 50's whole anti-DL call-out the industry image could be nothing more than a front, and that would flip the entire narrative. Especially for the folks who've been watching him play morality police for the past 20 years, and of course the internet hasn't been quiet about it. One person posted, honestly, not surprising at all. Acting anti-gay is the perfect cover. Another chimed in, we knew this back when that XXL cover dropped and Soulja got signed. Diddy wouldn't have asked 50 to go shopping if he didn't think he'd say yes. So what do you think? Has 50 been fronting this whole time? And is Soulja really the innocent one here? Or just way better at keeping his secrets under wraps? Smash that like button. Share this with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.